All right, I'm gonna start this video off by saying, let's just get into it. There was a day that, completely shifted the way I saw money. It wasn't a moment of like instant success or some big windfall. It wasn't about like winning the lottery, landing on a huge deal, or making a ton of cash. It was just like, it was something far more simple than that. But it just hit me like a ton of bricks, if I'm being honest. It was the day I realized that money doesn't work hard enough, really. I realized that for all the work I do and what I was doing, for all the hours I was putting in, I was just chasing after the same paycheck. I was just, trading time for money. And the more I worked, the more I realized this wasn't going to get me to where I wanted to be in life. So at that time, I was putting in long hours. And when I mean long hours, I mean 80 plus hours. I was grinding, day in, day out, working on side hustles, trying to find new ways to earn more money and hoping it would eventually pay off. And in some ways, it did. It was paying off. I was making more money, but I was also working a lot harder. And here's the problem: I wasn't building anything that would make me money when I wasn't working. And I think that was my biggest misconception. One night I was sitting down and, as all of us do, doing the math, and something clicked in me. I was tracking my income and expenses, and the truth hit me like basically like someone slapped me in my face. I was making more money, but I wasn't making my money work for me. I was still trading time for dollars, and I was like, so this is going to be the rest of my life. No matter how much I made, I was stuck in a system where I had to keep working to keep the money coming in. There was no money else that was coming in, and that's how we all are. That's how the rich stay rich. And that's when I asked myself, how can I make my money work as hard as I do? How can I stop exchanging hours for dollars and instead create a system where money just starts flowing in, even when I'm not working? And I understood that this was going to require a long, long period of time of me working, but it was a starting point. And I was at a point that I just stopped chasing quick cash and started thinking about like creating long-term systems that would allow my money to flow in on its own without me having to trade more time for more money. And that was the moment I realized that this game had to change. Here's the problem that we all face: they focus too much on earning money and not enough on building systems that actually help them make more money. They're stuck in the cycle of working harder, earning more, but they never build anything that allows them to make more money without the effort. And that's where most people get stuck. They're trading their time for money, and that's the ultimate trap. Now, I'm not saying that, hey, everyone can be a multimillionaire. Yes, they can if they just invest, right? But everyone just has that type of mindset. They're just dumb sometimes. So, what did I do differently? I shifted my focus for from working for money to making money work for me. And the key was just to create systems that could make me money passively, even when I wasn't working, right? The systems could be anything from just like investing in stocks or real estate to creating a business that doesn't require me to be involved every single day. Now, but here's the thing: building systems isn't a get rich quick scheme. It requires time, patience, and discipline. It's about making smart decisions that basically compound over time. You're not going to wake up one day with a fully passive income stream. But if you start creating systems and investing early, you'll start seeing, the payoff years down the road. I'd rather be 60, a multimillionaire, than 60 and not have anything to show for it. For me, it started with investing. I put my money into assets that basically grow over time, and I'm a long term investor, like index funds, real estate, and businesses that could run with minimal input. And slowly but surely, my money began to work for me. It wasn't about earning more, it was about building systems that could generate consistent income whether I was working or not. Okay? Now you're going to say, "Oh, yeah, listen, passive income is real, all right? But you have to make earned income first. You have to put in the hours." I'm not saying not putting in the hours. I'm saying put in the hours, learn where to put that money, and boom, you got guaranteed way for you to retire. And let me tell you, the results were life changing. As I started to build those systems, I realized I didn't need to keep grinding, harder and harder. Instead of trying to make more money, I just started focusing on how to make the money I already had work harder. The difference was little, but it was powerful. And that's when I just stopped living in the rat race. I wasn't just trying to earn money, I was creating wealth for myself and my future family and my future generation. Wealth isn't just about how much you can earn. It's about how much you can accumulate and grow over time, right? As we see all these athletes that make crazy amount of money, but they give their kids nothing. 70% of athletes go broke after 5 years. Using systems that are sustainable and build value over time, that should be the goal. Now, here's a takeaway and a key point from all of this. Stop working for money, okay? Start thinking about how you can leverage your money to create more wealth, how you can set up systems that run on their own, and how you can build something sustainable that doesn't require your constant effort. I'm not telling you go start a business. I'm telling you, hey, you can invest your money and it'll grow. That's better than just leaving it in the bank, okay? You have to do this. If you don't, time is not on your side. If you focus on building wealth, not just earning money, you're setting yourself up for a life of success for yourself and your future family. So ask yourself this: are you working for money, or are you building systems that will bring money to you? It's time to stop working harder and start working smarter. When you make that shift, basically everything changes in your life. Let me know in the comments, are you still chasing money, or have you started building systems to make more money work for you? And God bless, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.